Hi, and welcome to part 5 of Hummingbirds and Lilies of the Valley. I wish I knew what those pink trumpety plants are, but I don't. I'm going to call them, it's got to be some kind of bell. It has to be some kind of bell. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate being here. And if you haven't subscribed, I hope you'll consider doing it. So, like I said last time, there was no issues with this paint. I mean, some of the drills are not perfect. I just don't use them. But as I'm doing this square, I couldn't help thinking as I was looking at the amount of diamonds that I had, and that I've only done 5 parts of this, that I might be running out of diamonds. Anyway, I hope I don't, but yeah, I can probably get them out of some other diamond paintings that I've done, or some that haven't been done yet, but I'm really starting to worry about that for some of the colors, because I still have a long way to go. And there doesn't, I mean, I'm sure I'll be surprised. I often think this of other things. When I was doing the lovebirds at the end, I actually did run out. I needed about 20 more of one color, but because it was like a blend of another color, I just used the other color and it was fine. So I hope you're all having a great day today. You got home safe from work, or it's really hot here. It's it went from like freezing to cold to like hot, like just instantly. We were having frost warnings, and then all of a sudden everything heated up. I think I said I went out yesterday and I mowed the front lawn. I didn't do the back. By the time I finished the front lawn, well, it was too late in the day. I probably should have done it in the morning, but I don't like to bother my neighbors. But anyway, I went out, mowed the front lawn, came in and threw up a little bit. So I think I was starting to get a little bit of sunsick. Not heat stroke, but just a little bit sunsick. But that's life, isn't it? And the more I get out, I guess the better I'll be. I've been totally shut in this winter. I didn't want to go anywhere. I mean, I went to visit friends and that, and my son's graduation is like 4th graduation anyway, so, but basically I should be getting out every single day, and I'm just not. I am taking vitamin D3, so as you do when you're in a country where there's not a lot of sunshine. So at least I'm getting some D3, but I should be getting it directly from the sun. So I'm going to probably do another part of this today, but I probably won't upload it till tomorrow. That's providing this gets uploaded today, because sometimes YouTube is really, really slow to upload. But we'll see. I think this video was an hour plus, but I got it down to 17 minutes. So that's pretty good. I've got to, so many things to do. I don't know, I'm the only one that lives here. And I think, maybe I should date again. And then I think, no, because then instead of just the work I'll have to do twice as much work. But anyway, I gotta go. I just realized I'm missing some books. And I don't know if you guys remember this, but last summer I was going to sell my house and move up north, but I couldn't find anything reasonably priced up there, and there's no point in moving if I can't reduce my mortgage when I do it. So but I did pack a lot of stuff, so there's still a lot of stuff that's packed away, but I'm pretty sure I took all the books out. But there's 3 books that I really wanted to read. I have 4 books that I absolutely have to read, but there's 3 I like to have because they're poems. There's 2 Longfellows, and then there's Canadians will know this. There's Robert Service, and Robert Service lived in the times of the gold rush, and he was a a banker, I believe, maybe a teller, a bank clerk. So, but he wrote some really interesting poems from that time. There's sort of a I don't know, fictionally realistic. So it's interesting. They'd be good to read on Halloween. Let me put it that way. But yes, I've got to go down to the cellar and find those. I've got to do laundry. I'm just complaining today. I don't know why. I just feel like I have so much to do. And that's another thing that diamond painting can do for you. If you need a break, just take an hour and do part of your diamond painting. And then get right back on it, which, I suffer from something called the elsewheres. The elsewheres are where, when you're doing one thing, you think you should be doing another thing. And when you go to do that thing, then you think you should be doing another thing. Used to happen a lot when I was working. When I was working, I would think, okay, when I get home, I've got to do this, 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 and this. And then when I got home, I kept thinking about all the things that I had to do at work. And when I was home from work anyway, I still had work to do. I still had charting to do and all that stuff. But and we had to file our timesheets every day. What a pain. But you know what? Making a whole lot less money now and a whole lot happier. I can do what I want, when I want, and I've got to get off my butt and start doing it. I was going to call a friend to go out walking to get some exercise, but she's been sick the last few days, and that's too bad. I hope she gets well soon. She had COVID last year, and her lung capacity hasn't really come back, and so she's having trouble, but we'll get her walking again. She used to walk like all the time, a lot further than me, a lot stronger than me, so I'm hoping that we can get out and do some walking and that kind of stuff. Maybe make a lunch and go down to the lake and do some walking and have our lunch, and maybe bring some corn and feed the geese, although I think everybody feeds the geese. Some beautiful swans down there. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is about birds. When I was younger, when I was a kid, I didn't like birds. They scared me. I didn't like their legs. Their legs freaked me out. My aunt and uncle had chickens. And you know what chicken legs are like. Not the fancy varieties, but like normal egg-laying chickens. They were egg-laying chickens. They weren't meat chickens. And they have these absolutely gross-looking legs. And I used to just hate it. Sometimes I would go out and stay there for a week or so, and you'd have to go into the coop to get the eggs. And they only had around 100 chickens. But when you walk into the coop, the minute you open the door, they all start flapping and clucking and carrying on, and it's just scared me. And now I feel so different about it. I really do like birds. I think they're very beautiful. And I'm not talking about, the really flamboyant, colorful ones, but every bird. They're all so nice. I especially love the robin, who is the first bird to come and tell us that spring is coming. Although he has been late some years, but what can you do? But birds are nice, animals are nice, and sometimes even people are nice. But anyway, so yeah, I think I'm going to look for those poetry books, and then I'm going to maybe do some laundry and then do another square of this diamond painting, because I'm already impressed that it looks so much better than the picture up in the corner, and the picture that was online looked really convoluted and not what it looks like now. So I can't wait until this is done so that I can see how beautiful it's going to turn out to be. I hope you guys are diamond painting. I hope you're enjoying diamond painting and enjoying what you've accomplished when you finish the diamond paintings. I should probably work for a diamond painting selling company or something, but nope, I'm happy doing what I'm doing. So it's summer at last. Today is June 1st, and that means that July, August. My gosh, I only have like 2 months before I go on holidays. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm going up to a big park up north, and it's the most beautiful place. It's everywhere. I'm very lucky that everywhere in Canada is beautiful, and I'm sure every country in the world is beautiful. I haven't traveled that much. I haven't even really, I've only been in 2 provinces in Canada. I've lived here all my life. But, I lost my thought again. Anyway, I'm sure that there's beauty everywhere in the world. We just have to open our eyes and look for it. So, but the most wonderful thing about the park I'm going to is that at night, and it's I don't know how big it is. It's massive. It's Algonquin Park, actually. And the sky is so dark at night that you can see the Milky Way. You can see all the stars, shooting stars, planets. It's just so gorgeous and so peaceful. And it's an area where there's moose. There's an otter that sometimes plays in the lake. There's wolves, of course, and coyotes. And all the other things that you find in the wilderness and now in the city. Bears, of course, badgers, raccoons, skunks, all of that. And it's great for fishing. Our cottage is right on the beach on a big lake, so that's awesome. Not the biggest lake up there, but certainly a big lake. And the people up there are nice too. There's this is bad, there's a bakery up there that is so awesome. Oh my god, it's expensive, of course. It's dealing mostly to tourists and only in the summertime. Just about everything up there is closed in the winter, except for the places that are open for skidooing and skiing, but mostly skidooing. So, this bakery is, oh my god, so good. I don't know if it's good because it's just up there, and, down here you can just, walk down the block and find a bakery, but there's something about this bakery that is just awesome. And, there's, we always go into the city when we're up there, into the big town. And there's a place up there that makes crepes. It's a food truck type deal. So we always have one day where we go into town and we have breakfast at this food truck. It's a French couple. They make the most beautiful crepes. You can have savory or sweet. They're worth every dime they ask for them. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that too. I can't make crepes. I can barely make pancakes. I said it before, I am the worst cook in the world. Well, probably not the worst cook in the world, but your kids grow up, they leave home. My husband, as I've said, passed away 25 years ago. And you just, when you're alone, it's, you have to eat right. But there's, some days you just don't feel like cooking. You don't, and then I think over time you just lose the ability. I'm still a pretty good baker, but I should be a better cook. I should eat more meat, definitely. Anyway, that's my life. So I hope you're all having a great day. You're enjoying the sunshine, not the sunset. I hope you get out when you can. And I hope that you're really, really enjoying your diamond paintings. And the next one I'm doing after this, and I'm not trying to rush through this one at all, I just feel like I've got time today to do another part of it. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so the next one that I'm going to do is a dream catcher, and I have two dream catchers. One is regular drills and the background is black, and the other is a rhinestone, which is only partial. So that means that it's the glue is only where you're going to put the rhinestones. So I think I'm going to do that one next. And then maybe when I've done that, I'm thinking that I'm going to do either the coasters or some of the coasters or some of the keychains. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely going to do the dream catcher next, because it's good if you do a long diamond painting to take a break and do something that is a little bit quicker. That's how I imagine the way, that's not how I imagine, that's the way I balance it. I imagine that's the way it should be balanced, but I'm really glad you're here. I'm glad that somebody's listening to me, even if it's only one person. Gives me a chance to exercise my voice and talk. I'm still kind of in my throat from the allergies, but what can you do? Anyway, you all have a great day. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you'll subscribe, and it's free, totally free, and hit the like button. But whether you do or don't, please enjoy your day. Bye-bye now.